I want to talk a little bit about our hair today. Our hair. You know, your hair actually, right? A lot of times we don't really understand how your hair speaks. And it tells a lot about you, what's going on, how you're feeling. Your hair is one of the first things that people will see because it's in your face and it's attached to your face. They will see you and your hair speaks volumes about you. It really does. I want to make you aware of a few ways that however you do your hair, however you care for your hair, it is a telltale sign. It gives people a glimpse of you in different ways. And not only just other people, but yourself as well. Hey, welcome to another video. Welcome to the Bajo channel. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. I want to talk a little bit about our hair today. Our hair. You know, your hair actually, right? A lot of times we don't really understand how your hair speaks. And it tells a lot about you, what's going on, how you're feeling. Your hair is one of the first things that people will see because it's in your face and it's attached to your face. They will see you and your hair speaks volumes about you. It really does. I want to make you aware of a few ways that however you do your hair, however you care for your hair, it is a telltale sign. It gives people a glimpse of you in different ways. And not only just other people, but yourself as well. One of the things, when you look at someone's hair, it tells you a lot about their personality and their identity, how they see themselves or how they want to project themselves to the world. When you see a person usually wearing a lot of conservative styles and like just a really very clean cut and basic kind of appearance, you can tell a lot about that person in terms of like their personality. Like they don't want to be too overt. They don't want to be too stand out. They don't want to stand out too much. They're really reserved and they like their hair to reflect that within themselves. And a lot of times our hair will reflect things that we're not even aware of. You don't even know that that's what someone is reading from you. And it's not a 100% science because sometimes you can wear your hair a certain way, right? You can wear your hair in a very conservative way. And sometimes it's not necessarily your personality, but moving on to my next point, it's just the way you're feeling. It's your mood. Sometimes your hair tells a person about your mood. I know for myself, a lot of times if I'm in more of a somber kind of mood or pensive kind of mood, my hair is, well, I guess there's a lot of people, because I'm a person, I wear a lot of color in my hair, but sometimes it'll be basic in my standard. You know what I mean? When I'm feeling a certain way or I'm not really feeling so excited, but like excited or maybe I'm going through something, it may be still noticeable to other people. But for me, I can tell that I'm really going through a season where I'm not really trying to be too expressive, or maybe I'm even trying to hide what I'm going through, and that can be expressed through your hair. Very, very much so. Another way that your hair can tell people about you is your culture. A lot of social and cultural influences are seen and expressed in our hair. When I see a person wrapped up, or maybe even with locks, or maybe even just different type of styles will show you like a glimpse of that person's culture. Even like when I see, like older styles, like maybe old school kind of styles, still look nice, but like it's like more of an old school, like retro type of styles. I can see a lot about that person in terms of their culture. Like maybe they're more nostalgic. Maybe they want to kind of, with everything that's changing around them, this is the one thing that they can kind of hold on to since everything is so rapidly changing. It's so much that you see in a person through their hair, It's very interesting. And like I said, it's not a 100% science, but you can see a lot. Another thing that I see, and that you can see in someone through their hair is their confidence and their attitude. Like that hair, however they have it done, male or female, you can see their confidence being exuded through everything that they do. You can see it. You can almost, it's radiating from them. And I just find it interesting that you never think that someone's hair can speak volumes. As a professional stylist, I can see someone's hair that has not been kept, and when I say not been kept, I mean for long stretches of time. Like it's almost like matted, or it's just in such a state that you almost have to like cut it to begin again. Like it's really have been neglected to the point like of no return, like it's done. And my first instinct as a stylist is like, it's something deeper here going on, and that's being expressed, right? It's not just, oh, they don't care. You don't know whether it could be a symptom of grief. It could be a symptom of depression. It could be a symptom of anything. That hair speaks, I'm telling you. And sometimes I know myself, like I've used that, and I've been kind of accurate quite a bit just to kind of gauge how to even approach people. When I see a person full of confidence and full of like just a great attitude in terms of like just life, and I see their hair, I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I can see the confidence where they may wear a style that you don't normally see. Like it's not an average style that you're going to see, but they have the confidence to wear it, and it really looks fantastic on them. I love that. And when I see people going through, and the thing about when you have been through dark periods of your own life and you've experienced loss and grief and sadness and disappointments, you know how to empathize with other people. When you really haven't been through much, it's hard for you to even understand, where people are coming from. Like when I see a person who's been sick for a very, very long time, I can honestly empathize with that person because I've had very long seasons where I was just not well, right? Nobody really knew it, but I just wasn't well. So when I see a person and their hair may not be in the best condition, I start thinking like maybe they're going through something, because when you're going through different things in your life, your hair is almost the last thing that you might consider. And being aware of this, it gives you a different kind of heart or perspective towards people. Your hair speaks so much. It speaks so much. When people see me, right, they always say, Del, you can wear so much color. You wear this, that. I think for me, my hair reflects my personality so much. Like I'm very daring in my nature. I'm very daring. I have a high tolerance, a high risk tolerance. Like I will try new things, and I don't really care about failing. I don't care. I'm going to try it because my need to want to know things and to stretch out and to experience different things is greater than my fear of failing. I don't really care. Like if I fail, because I failed so many times in my life, like I'm like, okay, that's another failure. Of course, I try to mitigate my risk. I'm not like a daredevil or anything like that. But I think my hair reflects that I'm pretty cool with trying new things. And that's really how I am. If you want to try something new, go somewhere, that's me. And then you have people, like I said before, they're way more conservative. You may see them with very basic styles. Basic does not mean it's not gorgeous. I'm just saying not too much changing, not too much, like just keeping it kind of safe. And that may be very indicative of that person's personality. Like they kind of like a safer individual, like their personality doesn't allow them to kind of venture too much to the left or to the right. And that's fantastic. It's no right or wrong or good or bad. It's just interesting how that hair will speak if you understand how to read it and how to gauge it. And it gives you a heart of empathy too. And it also can be a place where you are inspired by someone's hair. I've seen hairstyles that it inspired me, honestly, like, wow, that is amazing. Just in the person's hair. And that's why when you put a certain hairstyle on a person and their personality is completely different from what that hairstyle is expressing, you can see the uncomfortability in that person because it's not really who they are. They don't feel comfortable. But sometimes it's good when you see that because it brings certain things out of people. My hair is like this. That's not really my personality, but I want to kind of move out of this place a little bit. And a hairstyle is like a great impetus to help that to begin to take place. So yeah, your hair speaks. Your hair really speaks. And it's like, what do you want your hair to say? What message do you want people to receive from your hair alone? You know what I mean? And that's like a big piece. It's not just hair. It's a conversation piece. It's a message that you are sending, emitting every time you leave your home. I remember when I was younger, my mother used to say that about my clothes, and it's the same for clothes as well. She said, when you walk out of those doors, you say a lot through what you wear. You speaking so loud, and I get it. And it's the same thing for your hair. You speak. That hair speaks, and I love it. I really, really love it. And I just want you to be aware of that, you know, in your self-care journey, in your hair care journey. Like, choose things that make you feel good. Choose things that will be consistent with the message that you want to convey to the world, you know? So again, I thank you so much for listening to this video. This is the Bajo channel. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. Again, remember, self-care is the best care. Later.